Hey everybody, I've taken a couple days away from posting anything lately because I've been noticing a lot of changes in people around me, changes in the environment energetically, and I want to tell you that this mass awakening throughout the world is definitely happening, and I'm noticing it in people, in their actions, and the way they view things, and the way they view life. People are turning to prayer more because they're really going through a lot. And I went through all this a while back, and I'm still kind of going through it as well now, but I have a calling on my life to work for our creator, God, and the mission is to bring people to a place of spirituality, to get to know what their spirituality calling is in their life. And this is so exciting because it's going to change the world as we know it. It's going to change the world as we know it and have been living in for quite some time. There's a lot of darkness in places that a lot of oppression, a lot of depression, a lot of evil covens, a lot of people that believe in the lower realms or whatever, the devil. I mean, you may want to call it that, but I was in a really dark place myself throughout my life, actually, and I had a very depressive way about me. I was in depression a lot, and my addiction held me back from this. And now that I've overcome my addiction, it seems as though I'm changing into a more spiritual person, and I'm actually bringing people to the same level now that I have contact with. They don't see it happening yet because they're not quite open to it yet, but they're getting there. I can see this happening. I had someone in my daily life that was very depressed and talked to me a while back about suicide. I've also been in the suicide thoughts in my past, and it was a very difficult time for me to come out of, but I overcame it through prayer. And this person who was extremely depressed and suicidal has changed. I mean, I can see it on their face that things are turning around for them, I guess you could say. And I've been impressing on them to maybe turn to a higher power that they believe in, because not everybody believes in God. They believe in the universe. I mean, the universe is undeniable. God created the universe, but you can also, have the universe as your higher power. So whatever you choose to believe in is what you should reflect in prayer on. So anyway, this mass awakening throughout the earth is definitely going on now. There's going to be people that come out of it on the better side, on the more spiritual end of it, living in their truth, going to God in prayer for answers, because they're not relying on themselves anymore, which is what we all used to do. And so what I'm trying to say, I lose my train of thought a lot because my mind always goes so fast. So yeah, this awakening is certainly taking place now. The people that don't choose to awaken and go the other way, they're going to be lost in their own darkness, and it's really sad. And I'm hoping that things will turn around and be revealed to these people, because I want to see everybody living in their light of truth. So anyway, I will keep coming back for some updates as far as what I know and have seen, but a lot of people don't want to believe me either. They're like, no, this is not happening. You're illusional. You're Delulu, whatever. I don't care. People make fun of me. I don't care. Go ahead and make fun of me. I know what I know because I'm in direct contact with God, with my highest power. So anyway, so if you're feeling like you're going through something dark or challenging, I encourage you to take the right path, see the truth in it. Don't believe what others say if they're not in their right state of mind, I guess you could say. I've received a lot of clarity through prayer. I ask God for wisdom, knowledge, discernment, and I can tell when somebody doesn't have the right idea in mind, or if they're living in their untruth, if they're living in denial, is what I want to say. I was a lot in denial about why I was here. I mean, I didn't exist to just drink and use drugs. I asked myself at one point, why am I here? There's got to be a greater purpose for me. I'm not just some deadbeat person. I knew there was more for me, and I was held back by a lot of people. A lot of people didn't believe in me, and I wanted to believe that. So I know that, and I was told once that I am here to serve a greater good, and that I have a great calling and purpose. And I take it seriously now. I didn't before. I'm like, yeah, whatever. I don't believe that. But now I'm seeing it. I'm definitely seeing signs, and synchronicities are everywhere, every day. I've asked my kids even, and they probably think I'm crazy yet. They're not at my level yet, but they will get there. And I'm seeing all these synchronicities and numbers, and the universe is talking to me. The universe is constantly speaking to us. We don't even realize it. Like, for instance, I woke up at 12:34 this morning, and I'm like, oh gosh, what is 12:34? And so I'm looking it up, and it's telling me that I am in ascension mode, and I am breaking free, and I'm moving forward, and I'm purging out all the old ideals that I used to have. So I'm opening up my mind, I guess you could say my third eye or whatever, my crown chakra, I don't know, whatever you want to call it. And I'm seeing things for what they really are. And it's quite amazing. So yeah, I feel really good where things are headed, and I'm seeing a lot of people changing their lives for the better. They're making more sound decisions. They're making, they're aligning with their purpose and their truth. So anyway, I hope this helps, and I'll keep you updated as much as I know. But yeah, so God bless you all. I want you to know that I am so proud of each and every one of you for this collaboration, and for being the true you, who you really are. And don't deny yourself the truth. It took me a long time to get here. But I'm seeing it now, and I'm very pleased with how things are going for me. And I don't look at the cup is half empty. The cup is definitely not half empty. The cup is full. It's overflowing. And you have to believe that. And when you pray with great intention in your heart, and feel it, and believe, and don't stop, and be consistent, be persistent, and encourage others. Don't tear somebody down. People have torn me down, and you know what? I don't let that bother me anymore. It doesn't even matter. I know who I am. And I love myself. Finally. Anyway, I want you all to know that I love you with the love of Christ. And we're going to get through this great. Everything's going to come out great. And yeah, I'll come back when I know more, or when I can report more, or when I just feel like I'm called to say something. Sometimes that'll happen in the middle of the night. I'm like, oh God, I know this, and I have to tell people what this is about. Because it's really very nourishing for my soul also. It helps me get through the tough days. And yes, of course I have tough days. And of course I cry about stuff. I'm not numb. I mean, I don't want to numb. I want to feel everything. And that's another thing. People don't press down. Don't deny how you really feel. Just let it out. You have to heal from that. Crying is healing. I've shed a lot of tears. I'm proud to say it. I don't care. And I can be me, and people can make fun of me, and they can put me down. They can do all these spells on me that they think that they're going to squish me down, but that's not happening. It's only elevating me. So I thank my enemies actually for helping me to elevate to where I'm at today, because it's all God. For sure, it's definitely God. So anyway, God bless, and I am going to be headed to the outdoors, and that's another thing. My connection with nature is so powerful. I encourage you all to get outside. It's really hot out there though, so bring your water, drink a lot of water, and eat better for yourselves. Don't eat the junk. I know I kind of, I'm addicted to some sweets at times, but I have to stop, because it's God's telling me, stop it. Stop eating those sweets. Okay, all right, God, I promise I'll try. And another thing is I'm trying to avoid meat as well. I feel like it just doesn't sit right with me anymore. But I think I'm going to become a vegetarian or something. I feel like it's better. It just moves through me better. I don't know. It clears my body out, whatever. But anyway, God bless, and I will talk to you all soon.